So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it. This is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what Guti! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's a chance. Big chance! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Speculative strike. Now the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. 3-0 and things are... Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just eases him off the ball. Luis Suarez belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Messi. And it's Neymar. He's tried one! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a...
Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. This is the time you need that pace.
Cruyff. And now the hit. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he'll shoot here. Keeper always had the measure of that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Now, Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jensen. Messi. In by... Chance for the header! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Neymar. And it's played forward. Nicked it back promptly.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well timed, excellent interception. Takes on his marker. Neymar going face. He's gone for goal! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And the counter is on. Chance to finish. Oh, terrific save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Luis Suarez! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top drawer! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He'll off the post. Neymar. Looking to go deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great defending, strong and determined. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. He's got a side of goal. Oh, denied at the last.
Cruyff put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
So will they make it count again? He rises! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Gets it back. And the keeper takes decisive action. Guti. Cross goes in there. Heads it! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that should be the keeper's. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, and the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that interception was most necessary.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they've got a throw. And it's Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And Torres! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Guti concedes a free kick for that. Dixon. He's done well to get... And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Massive leap! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Torres. Neymar. Dixon. Dembele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now here's the delivery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time, can he finish? It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Tries a shot! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Kostic. Messi does well to get it back. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Luis Suarez. Haaland. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's Cruyff. Dembele. And they can counter here. Musiala! 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 Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This their second corner of the game. Musiala. He's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes looking wide. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
And it's Guti. Plays a sharp little ball here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe. We are into overtime. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Great chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Air Force Club with the corner, they're first. tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi goes on a charge down the left. Messi's cross. Schmeichel claims it. Neymar.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our... And Messi! Çalhanoğlu, and here's Neymar. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's bustling through here. Got a shot away. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. And that has been cut short. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Goes in for the header! And he's straight offside. That has been slung wide. Out of play for a throw. In by Chalanolu. Can he stop it going out? Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. And that's it's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's another good win of the ball. Chance here to counter. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that is a good challenge from him. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. Wilshere. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fiddles it through. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Still goalless. And it's Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Çalhanoğlu. Now that looks a decent ball.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
15 minutes till half-time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vieira cuts it out. Forward it goes. Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Neymar. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. He is just caressing the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Played back in. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Real chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Maldini. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Oh, good read. Costa Curta.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that's been intercepted. Works it forward. Now it's to Paul. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Had a shot! Missed by a fraction. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Suarez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Fernando Torres. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. It's a quick ball upfield. Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good spot. He's seen the run. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Showing good feet. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read. Now it's Maradona. Fernando Torres. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Messi. De Paul.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Vieira. Oh, and he's through the middle. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the...